good, everybody? It is your boy, UB Legend. And I want to tell y'all something real quick. Embrace who you are. Be confident in who you are as a person. Embrace your flaws. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Some of y'all in chat, you know, y'all have plans to be, I don't know, a singer, an athlete, a streamer. You gotta embrace who you are individually, okay? Not everybody's gonna like what you do, and you can't be upset about that. And for some people, who you are as an individual, it depends. You can't make everybody in the world happy. You gotta understand who you are, because a lot of people, they put their value in a lot of things, and for some people, whatever that is, value in, I don't know. I give you an example, right? And I'm gonna give you an example. Let me put this on my Instagram, and then I'm gonna give you an example of one thing you could do. Like, I'll tell my story, which I think for some people they don't know it, but I'm not afraid to be vulnerable, right? Certain things. Live now. Let's see this. And I'll read the Rumble chat in a second. Just hold on. I'll read the Rumble chat. I read both. Like I said, we read a lot of stuff.
Stop wasting your money on iCloud. This new stick makes...
You know what's funny, bro? Right. So, I'm a super cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chill personality. A lot of people say that on and off stream. I have that. That's just who I am as a person. Sometimes girls will think that's weird that I'm not so like, it's just not my personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naturally a chill dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. And for me, bro, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be who I am. I like to be I'm confident who I am. I'm a chill person. I like to be just in my own ground, doing what I want to do. I don't like to be this overly extroverted person. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? But I can hold a conversation down. I'm not like everybody else, and you don't want to be like everybody else, You don't want to put your validation in trying to be like anybody else. So, you gotta find ways to build yourself up. Like, I give an example, right? Let's say an introverted person. I don't know, Kawhi Leonard, right? He's one of the best two-way players. He's quiet, but he's just confident in being a quiet individual, chill dude, and just hoops. There's nothing wrong with being that. I think a lot of people in society today, they make it a problem that you're not extroverted, introverted, but you can make it as an introverted person. You realistically don't need to be extroverted like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I made this dream, because a lot of people are trying to do validation through, I don't know, a girl telling me I gotta live my life this way. I give you an example. A girl tells me, hey, you need to be like this more. No, you need to learn. If you are a certain way, stay that way. Don't let nobody change who you are. Because at the end of the day, these people, they're going to forget. They're not going to like you for who you are. They're not going to accept you for who you are. You can't get upset about that, because people are different. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. You embrace who you are as a person, people will respect that. Like, look at what I've done. I didn't do a game I haven't been gaming this week at all. I've been just doing this. It's been doing well. The day I got sick, it went really well. I went for 4 hours. I'm really passionate about this. You know, for some people, they might not be. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You can't try to be like everybody else. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's wired the same. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the issue. A lot of people are trying to be like everybody else. You don't need to be like everybody else. You just need to be confident in who you are. And be who you are as a person. And I think that's the issue. But I don't know. I know for some people, oh, it's boring. I don't want to hear this. And I'm not talking. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be honest. That's just how I feel. You just have to be that type of person. You know, being quiet, embrace your flaws. If you're not a certain individual person, like you're not a confrontational person, don't be a confrontational person. For me, I'm not confrontational, but like I'm not. How do I put it? I'm like in the middle. I'm the type of person I try not to take so much junk, but it's just how I am. But some people, they'll be doing like, oh, I gotta be this way, I gotta act this. Yeah, and that's the problem, you know. It's a problem for some people, you know, how they act individually, how people act, how people do things. It's depending on the person. You know, everybody's different. Everybody has a different gift, talent, things they do. And you gotta understand, oh, I'm not like this, then don't be like this. If somebody does something different from you, they do something different from you. If they don't, they don't. You can't be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the stream is for. Like, look at what I did this week. Yesterday we have 2 subscribers back-to-back days. I've been working my tail off. I've been streaming every day for the last 6 days consistently. This is about to be, I only missed 1 day. It would be almost 8 days so far. This is day 9. That tells you something, bro. I would have went all 9 days. And that's dedication. For 3 hours. The last 2 streams before this were 3 to 4 hours. But I embrace who I am. I'm not trying to put up a front. I'm not trying to stream every day because somebody else is streaming. I'm not trying to copy people's content. I'm not trying to copy anybody. I think that's another thing a lot of people do. They try to copy people. You can't copy somebody that's you. You gotta be you. You gotta be yourself. Have your own unique style and who you are. You can't copy nobody else. You can try to. It'll backfire. It will backfire. It will backfire. That's just reality. You know, and I know for some people this is an early stream. I haven't been streaming. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. I've been streaming earlier than usual, but that's because of school. I hope I can get to a point where I can start streaming whenever I want. This is why I want to be my own. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Another thing I want to say. This is why I want to be my own boss. I can start at my own pace. I can wake up when I want. Just individual. I feel like I'm an individual thinker. Just that's how I am. I'm not I have to do this at a certain time. I have to, like, I can do that stuff, but like I'm not that type of person. I like to be able to control and have like a balanced life. This is why I like this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can make videos, I can chill, I can do what I want, I can enjoy what I want to enjoy. And it just feels natural. You feel me? Feels natural. It feels natural. We hit 459. I'm just trying to hit 500, chat. You know, I'm trying to hit 500. I really want to hit 500 followers. I want to get to what I want to do, and I hope I can. You know what I'm saying? I know on Twitch it's been a minute. It's early in the morning. Y'all don't understand. Streaming early in the morning is the worst time to stream. But I said, you know, I'm gonna stream in the morning. Cause I'm like, bro, I really want this. If I had the choice to stream like for 8 hours every single day, I probably would. I'm that dedicated to this. Y'all don't realize that. I'm that dedicated to this right now. Like streaming and making videos. And I'm thinking about starting to make videos of this too on YouTube. Like I'm dedicated to do what I want to do now. Like I genuinely just want to continue to make an impact. I'm living my life, my best life for me. You know, and I think that's the thing. This is the difference between now and before. Is that I was kind of, I don't want to say not living my best life, but like I was kind of, I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch still. A lot of people could say, you know I'm on studio because I'm trying to multi-stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm still live on Twitch. I definitely appreciate y'all that's here. I know, you know, shout out to Demi because Demi's been on my Twitch side. So appreciate her for supporting the Twitch side. You know, if she's in there lurking, but it's definitely a lot, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, streaming here consistently has been a struggle for me. You know, this is probably the slowest stream I've ever had. I've been on the rise. So I want to stream. I'm thinking about streaming later. I might do 2 streams today. I'm dead serious. I'm at a point where I'm not trying to sound negative, but I'm at a point. It's gonna sound toxic. I might pursue content creation. It seems like it's been going well. Like it's been going good, and I feel fulfilled now. Like I don't feel like before. Like before, I used to just feel like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? And I was having that question like when I went to college. The last 2 times, because all it was, oh, you're good at this, you're good at that, but it's like I like doing this, and y'all love hearing this, y'all love hearing the message, y'all love. It's like I like doing this, I like making this, I like being able to make gaming content, I like to be able to do what type of content I like to do. I'd rather do that, bro. Just clock in and just come back and do this for like 6 to 8 hours until it gets up, it grows. Grow a channel and do this, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't like taking orders from people unless I'm running the shots. And that sounds egotistical. I just don't. I've never been that type of person. I have to. I'll do it to pay for a little bit. I'm not gonna do it my whole life. That's just not who I am. Doesn't fulfill me, doesn't make me happy. Never did, and I can attest to that, and never did. So I want to let y'all know that. Y'all can make fun of me. Y'all can say, oh, UB wants an easy life. I don't want an easy life. I want to live a life where I feel fulfilled and feel happy. I'm really getting sick to the point where I don't even want to deal with the thing. Yo, what's up, Nick the Legend? Why you look like Quavo? What's up, Mugnin? Yeah. I look like Quavo. How do I look like Quavo? I'm chilling though. Who is this? Who's Mune? Megan? I think you Quavo, the Quavo. I ain't Quavo. What you talk about? Migos? I know who Migos is. I ain't Quavo. What you talk about? Me. I'm nothing. What the heck you talking about? Appreciate you coming, nothing. Well, appreciate you coming out, man. On the Twitch side. Bro, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming out. But nah, bro, how you been following, bro? How long you been following, bro? When'd you find this channel? Was this today, man? But that's just how I've been feeling, bro. I'm not trying to, I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't want to work. It sounds lazy. Bro. But I don't, for me, I don't like people telling me how I do things. I've always been like that in school too. Like if I gotta, like for me, it's like oh, you don't want to try in school. I do want to try in school, but it's just like I'd rather teach myself a skill. Like why the junk do I gotta go do something and go out of my way? It's this thing. You look kind person. I'm sorry, only follow hot girl. You crazy. It's just my and it's no disrespect to people. It's like if you want to work a 9 to 5 and live that lifestyle of working for somebody your whole life, cool. But I'm at a point where it's like I'm trying to apply. I'm gonna continue to apply for jobs, but I think I'm at a point I'd rather just do that and just live my life because that actually was way more fulfilling. I went home, I streamed, I had my schedule, I could actually do things. It's just like I have to go through all that junk, through school, go broke, do all that junk, and then it's like, oh, I want fast money. I don't want fast money. It's just that I don't even feel like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I just don't like doing graded assignments all the time. I want to actually do the assignments. I would think they would just do assignments. And that's just how I've been feeling, you know. I don't like grades. What's your dream? I want to do this. I'm dead serious. This is this few weeks, the last 2 weeks, I want to do this, bro. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. I want to do this. I want to stream. I want to make content. I want to have my own schedule. I'm really, like, I just don't like having to wake up early just cause. And don't get me wrong, I met some people in school, but it's just like, for me, it's like, I gotta do all out of my way. I can network at home. You feel me? Like, I could do that for free at home. And learn at other places. You feel me? It's just like, I gotta go to school, do streaming. No, content creation / streaming. I don't want to just be a streamer. Content creator. I want to play for the showcase. I'll be able to do that if I have my own schedule. I would rather work a minimum wage to 9 to 5 while doing this. I don't want to go to school no more. I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm at the point where I might take the risk and like straight up drop out and just work again. Cause I'm be honest with you, that was way better. I'll be honest, bro. Just grades stress me out. That's all it is. You have to get assignments in. You have to turn them in. You have to do this. You have to do that. And it's just like, bro, I'd rather just do this. Because, bro, I don't got to worry about no grades and assignments, dude. On top of that, right? It's just annoying, bro. It's annoying. I have to wake up early. At least at a job, they'll clock me in to come at, like, my job before, I used to wake up at 4. I could stream for like 8 hours, come back, do another thing. Life was easier that way. I'll be honest with me. It was way better. Easier and way better. And harder is a hard road. And yeah, school is okay. It was okay, but just lately, my mind hasn't even been there anymore. You know, and that's just me being honest. I'm not saying for people to drop out of high school. I graduated high school. But I'm just at a point where I want to live my own. I feel like I've been trying to live another life. And chill, bro. If you decide something, do something, you can do that, bro. Yeah, and no. I'm not, no disrespect. I just don't, it's just my opinion. I think with school, and this is going to sound crazy, and this is going to sound very hurtful. School is great. But like for me, I'm impacting more people through this than sitting in a classroom, working a job. I'm not meant to do a normal job. I could tell. A lot of people said like they could tell that I've done good things. Oh, I should do this. I should do that. Me personally, bro, I'm the type of person where I like to do what I like to do. I like to do things at my own pace. I think, and I'm not going to sound lazy, I think me personally, working and following your dream is way better than going to school and paying a lot of money. Because trade school costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money just to pay off. On top of that, you can learn your own trade at home. I could literally work a job and teach myself a trade. I taught myself how to make edits and stuff at home when I was working. So, like, there's no reason why, I'll be honest with you. It's just how I feel, chat. How I feel. Been feeling lately. You know, and I'm sorry for the frustration. It's just how I've been feeling like lately, you know, and, you know, there's no disrespect. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. It's just like, I'm sick of hearing that crap. Oh, you go to college, get a job. That's the way you're gonna make it in life. I'm sick of hearing that junk. There's other ways to make money. I'm really am. You know, and I'm sick of hearing that a lot because I saw people, like all people say, it's the only way to make money. There's other ways to make money. There's trade school. There's other stuff. There's non-school. Nobody ever mentions it's always you have to go to school or you're not going to be successful. Like, for me, it's something I hear a lot. Now, this is gonna be one of the days I multi-stream to multi places, and it's just how I feel. I've been feeling that lately. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I ain't trying to say I'm not trying to say, oh, school is bad. What, do you go to school, Mun, or no? And where are you from, by the way? Appreciate you coming out. I didn't ask you earlier, but it's just like, that's just how I feel lately. I've been feeling that way, and I apologize if you see me in my vulnerability being very negative and toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a toxic person. I'm a very positive person. But it's just like, that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like that lately. And I recommend people, if you want to do something that fulfills you. I'm at a point where just enough is enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I had that mentality when I left high school, or no, when I didn't drop out of college, but like I took a break from college, took a gap year. And then I came back. But I might completely drop out if, like, real talk. If, like, I don't, like, if I still feel the same way that I feel now, just fulfilled doing. And this is funny. This is what wakes me up to wake up in the morning. I'm being honest with you. The other stuff, not really. I don't even. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. It sounds lazy. It sounds like, oh, you don't like this. You're being lazy, and I don't want to work. Nah, it's just. I'm a type of person where I could take a cheap paycheck and work somewhere else and just make money doing something else. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of person. I'd rather just do that than work at a job, be miserable, be there, do this, go to the same place 20 times, and enjoy it. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. I appreciate y'all for donating. We've been we got donations the last 2 streams. And who knows, maybe in the future we're gonna get more people to follow. We're getting more people to follow the channel. I'm definitely appreciative of all the people that I've had, donate to me. I'm appreciative of all the people that donated. in general, I'm definitely thankful. I'm beyond thankful. And I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I don't want, I'm lazy and all this. I embrace who I am. I'm starting to learn who I am as a person. That I need to just stop listening to people. I need to just do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I need to go back to what I was doing before. I was trying so hard. And that's been my biggest issue. And I tell you this right now: do not validate other people. That was my biggest issue. I was trying to validate other people and trying to prove a point instead of me just doing what I want to do. And if they don't like it, just screw off. Which I'm getting back to that. But and before I was kind of trying so hard, and I don't recommend that for people. It's very toxic. It's very bad. It's bad for your mental health. It's bad. You gotta just do stuff to, make yourself happy and find ways to make yourself happy. And you know how you make yourself happy? Just being who you are individually and enjoying who you are as a person. If you're a quiet person, you're a quiet person. If you're a loud person, you're a loud person. If you're a party person, you're a party person. You gotta enjoy who you are and you gotta accept who you are. That's the issue I've had, and I've realized that now, and that's why I made this message today. I got it out today. You gotta accept who you are. Just don't try to be something you're not, because if you do, you will fail miserably. That's what I've realized. I've started to realize that. I was trying so hard to be this and that and this and that and this and that, but it's like, no. I am who I am. And I gotta accept that. And that's my issue. That's the issue for a lot of the youth, is that they're trying to be something they're not, trying to be just like Jay-Z, when they're really I don't know, the average Joe on the street. They try to be Migos and they're not Migos. And so, like I said, you have to be who you are. That's just how it is. And I think that's the problem with a lot of the people. With the society we live in, is that everybody's trying to be something they're not. And they're trying to appease other people, to do things that they want to do. And you won't get far in life like that. I'm going to be honest with you. You can be the most, I don't know. You be the most average person and not be like everybody, and you gotta understand, like, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you trying to educate people? For me, I like to help people. I like to be a good example for people. I like to be who I am. I make these streams to inspire people. I make these streams to show that you can make it as an athlete. I love doing this because I'm able to have freedom. I'm able to do what I like to do. I'm able to talk about topics I like to talk about. I'm able to help other people on the stream. I'm able to do different things. I'm able to do what I like to do. I'm able to do other stuff on the side. That will be self-employment stuff, which I want to do. That's the thing. I'd rather do that than just sit there and be, stuck in one spot. You don't want to be stuck in one spot, because if you're stuck in one spot, you're not going to be able to get out. That's the key, man. And that's my thing with it, bro. I'm not that type of person. I'm not, I like to stay in one spot and be, a certain way. Because if you are not going to be successful, man. And that's the key, man. It's amazing, bro. It's definitely amazing. And I've realized that over the years, at least this year, But I appreciate you, Moon Mugen. I don't know who you are. It's just how I feel. And I don't know about the Rumble side. I haven't been on my purpose. I haven't been on my thing, on my grind. I haven't been streaming as consistently. I will be streaming later today. It won't be a motivational speech. It'll probably be some Pokemon related. But we'll talk some Pokemon, or we'll talk some Beyblades or something. I don't know. We'll have a different topic. But it's just like it's just how I've been feeling lately. I just haven't been feeling in it, bro. Like I don't feel like like when I start. It's weird because when I started off the first month of June, I was locked in. I was actually trying to do the work. I was actually trying to get good grades. I was cutting off streaming. I was trying to do that, but like for some reason, I keep finding myself. I can't even get rid of it. I tried taking a break, and I still love it. It's just weird. I don't even know if it's toxic, but I've realized it's not. You know, for me, it's just that's how it's felt. You know, and this is just one of those streams where it's slow. Probably a slow stream, the slowest stream I've ever had in a minute. But it's just how I've been feeling, Chad. And I'm not no disrespect to anybody. I'm not saying you should quit school or you should drop out of school. Just have a plan, and I will make a stream like that. You know, I'll let y'all know there will be a stream. You know, where I will just like straight up announce it. But it's just that's how I've been feeling. You know, I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna try to rough it out. You know, but it's just like, bro, you know, and that's just how I feel, man. That's how I feel. And life will find its way out. You know, we'll try to continue to be positive. That's why I always tell people be positive. Because I'm thankful for what I've done. You know, without Rumble, without all the people that I've met outside of Rumble, I haven't been able to be this successful, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But that's just me being honest, bro. It's been slow today. I ain't gonna lie. No talking. I'm about to go to Twitch today, bro. It's dead. Rumble was so good yesterday. What happened? Why is it so dead today on Wednesday? It shifted today, man. It shifted. LOL. It was looking like it was a between, but like today, maybe it's because of time. You know, next time I'll let y'all know. But I appreciate you, Moon, Megan. How long you been here? But yes, I love streaming, content creation. Yeah, I love this stuff because it's like it's so introspective. I'm gonna watch my favorite DoorDash. DoorDash.
To realize all some people know is a 9 to 5. You know what I have come to realize? All some people know is a 9 to 5. And that's no knock. That's no knock to people making an honest living, okay? Please, continue to make an honest living. But have you heard the saying that people who were selling narcotics or doing stuff like that were good entrepreneurs? Like, they know how to sell, they know how to talk, very articulate, very persuading. That goes into being your own boss too, like being an entrepreneur. Like, all we know is a 9 to 5. That's why when you tell somebody your dreams, they don't understand. They don't get it. You know, they want to lecture you on the traditional ways of living life. But how can, like, people say live below your means, right? Don't be spending more than you can afford. But how can I, like, if I'm living below my means, how can I express this? Below my means right now is no means. Like, literally, I'm in the grass, like, somewhere, living. With no roof over my head. That's below.
Yes, sir. Appreciate those that are in the chat, man. On my Rumble chat. Appreciate y'all. I don't know who's lurking, but
My means. You know, like, below my means is going back to where I grew up in my childhood, which was run down, drug infested, and no life, no future. That's below my means. Nobody wants to live below their means. People want a comfortable, safe environment, a life where they can take a vacation every now and then. But how can we do that when we're only getting paid $16 an hour? That's what one of y'all commented. Like, how can we do that when we're only getting paid pennies to work 40 hours in a week and still ain't got enough to take care of ourselves? When you hear a man in his 60s who retired and says he got to go back because he can't afford to live off of his retirement. They sold us on these lies about you'll have Social Security when you turn 65. You'll have Social Security.
You know what's
You'll
funny?
be able to rely on Social Security. And we're...
You know what's funny, bro? I want to say this. This is a fact. Why do they always preach to us that going to school, you're gonna get into a good relationship? Life's gonna be like Disney prisons. You go to school, you get a job. That's how you get a girl. And even though that's not even true, that's literally not even true. They never mention you get a job, you get money. That's how you get girls. That's not how it works. You have all the money in the world and still not get girls nowadays. For some people, even in general, I don't think money's everything. Nobody ever mentions, oh, you gotta look good. It's just, that's me being honest. It's always go to school. When you're a little kid, oh, you follow your dreams. When you get older, oh, that's delusional. So then what's the purpose of having a dream if when you're younger and then it goes away when you get older? But that's just weird. I don't know. That's just me.
We're thinking, ooh, $60,000 when we retire is so much money.
And good thing I was blessed in a position where I've seen what happens, bro. But it's just, I'm just at a point where I just don't listen to what people say. It's like, that's just me.
Living below our...
What's on my Twitch chat? Let's see if I missed anything. Okay.
Our means is having no means at all.
Amen. True.
Man, I got so much in my mind that I want to relay. All some people know is a 9 to 5. Not realizing that's not even enough. And people are like, I had my own hair product. I still got it, but I don't really do it. And I was making, at one point, $14,000 a month. But I was spending so much on ingredients and shipping that I couldn't even really just be happy, because so much was going out as much as was coming in. And people will say, oh, you must not be spending your money right. When you are spending your money more on what it takes to make the money, that's no life. Yes, I do DoorDash all day. I'm spending so much on gas. I'm spending so much on car repairs. I'm making so much money though, but so much more is going out. And I'm grateful, I'm happy, and the apps are still apping, okay? But when you're making so much money and as much is going out as coming in, like, I will never create another product that requires so much money to make it. No. That's why I say YouTube, courses, things that make you money without you having to put so much into it. And I'm not one to say you need to live below your means. No, find a way to make more money. Find a way to be more prosperous. Find a way to have more. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you should find a way to make more money. That mentality that you gotta live below your means is not a good mentality. It's a negative mentality. So I agree with that 100%. 100% forward, chat. 100%, 100-fold. That's facts.
Make sure you are good with your money, but find ways to make more money, more, so you have an excess, an abundance of it, and not just enough to get by, and not just enough to support your means, but find ways to make more of it. We are so abundant as humans that working for $16 dollars. What? You mean to tell me I'm worth $16? No, you're not. You are not worth, you are worth so much more. So much more. But you gotta know it. You gotta know that a 9 to 5 job or a job is not your only means to being successful, or to having support, or to feel like you're okay. There's so much more inside of you than a $19 an hour job, or I get 26, even $50 an hour. Because if you're making $50 an hour, your life is in jeopardy. People are like, oh, you're doing good, but your life is in jeopardy. You're breathing in chemicals. You're around things that's going to make you sicker. Like, the more you make in a 9 to 5, the more in jeopardy your life is. They're going to find a way to give you more, but also there's more responsibility. And then what are you doing? Taking vacations to kind of run away from the idea and the thought and the stress that the job puts on you. Taking vacations to run away from it. Going to Vegas, gambling all the time, spending all your money that you make because you're trying to make more so you can get out of it.
Exactly. Escape it. Escape working there. And if that's the case, it's not good. If that's how it is. I don't know about, for some people, it might be that. What up, Tooth? What you up to today, man? What you up to? I'm chilling, Tooth. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. What you up to, bruh? But that's why I say, bro, like, this is how I'm going to be honest. Some people, all they know is a 9 to 5. But ain't nothing wrong with working one. It's just, for me, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to work that my whole life.
There's so much more than a 9 to 5 job. Just look on the inside of you as a creator, as a person, as a being. And get in alignment with that. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. start posting on there, showing your creative.
Exactly, being creative, being who you are, being real and authentic to who you are. So I think that's the issue with a lot of people. They're trying to. I don't want to sound negative, but like a lot of people, they try to be who they try to be different. They try to act a certain way and be like, oh, I'm not like that, and I can't be like that, guys. I can't, and that's my link. Let me put that in that so y'all can if y'all want to follow it, I guess there. But it's just like that's how I've been feeling, chat. I've been feeling like that, bro. Do what I want to do. Create the content I want to create. I've been feeling like that, chat, lately. I've been like that lately. Like I've genuinely like doing this. My love and passion for streaming content creation has increased. It's weird. I'm going through the same thing I went through in my math class when I left, like 2 years ago? I'm feeling that again. Where I'm just like, I don't even feel like I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like I fit in the classroom. I said this. And that's how I feel lately, I don't fit into this place no more. I'm in a new place in my life. I'm enjoying my life. And that's just how I feel. How I feel overall. I don't know what you're doing, Tooth. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thank you for the chat. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Y'all have made me feel good, inspired me, made me feel the best version of myself. And like I said, bro, it's been a great journey, man. Every day for y'all, every single day. That's why I say, bro, you put in the work, put in the time, put in the effort, you can make anything happen. And I said this yesterday. I said, don't ever give up on your dreams. You want to be an athlete, you want to be a singer. I post this in a FaZe Banks post. You want to be an athlete, you want to be a content creator, you want to be a live streamer on Twitch, Rumble, YouTube. It's all about consistency. It's all about hard work and putting in the time. If you put in the time, you will get rewarded. It's all about just believing in yourself. That's been my biggest issue. Now I'm just gotta step out in faith. Even in the worst times, when your videos don't do that well or your streams don't do that well, they won't do well all the time. Today's an example. Today's one of those days. It's not as active as it usually is, but the last stream was. So that's an example of dedication. And you keep going. You keep going no matter what anybody says. You keep pushing, and if people say, "Oh, you're not going anywhere," you are going somewhere. It will lead to something. It will lead to something. It will lead to something, man. You gotta inspire the youth around you. That's what I'm trying to do out here, man. You're unique in your gifts and talents. You might be good at doing a certain thing better than anybody else in this world. So you gotta remember that. Some people they think, no, I'm not that good at this. You are. Just because somebody said that don't mean that you're not good at it. Because at the end of the day, you choose what you're good at or what you get better at. Because different people have different gifts. People are good at basketball. People are good at being an entertainer. Some people are good at making art. Some people are good at playing the game. You got to figure out what you want to do, because you figure that out, you'll be happy and feel more established in your life. But that's just my opinion. I don't know about everybody else. Some people may be, but that's just my opinion, Let me know in the chat what your dream is today. What do you see yourself doing? I definitely appreciate you, Tooth, for being in the chat. If you're still in the chat, I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you being here every day. You bring something different, and you make people, you make people happy. Let's say you make people happy. I don't know, maybe you make people happy. For example, right? You make someone happy, you inspire them, you make them, you inspire me to stream every day. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do that. You never know. You never know who's watching. You never know who's, feeling a certain way. You never know who is, entertained. I think I might get to a point where I start, playing Pokemon, doing different things. Which I think tomorrow I have an interview, but so y'all can look out at that. But for certain people, you fit their dynamic. You fit who they are. Some people you don't, but you gotta accept that. You gotta accept it. Some people, they don't like what they do. Some people don't like the type of thing they're good at. I think for me, I want to start making videos. I stream. It's fun. Editing part is annoying sometimes, but I like making videos, streaming, clip it, and just upload it to YouTube. It just feels so rewarding, because it's just like, it feels like a rewarding thing for me, And I want to play Pokemon. I like doing my other hobbies I was doing. I've been getting myself into Beyblades, Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm enjoying my life again. I feel like I am. I'm saying, instead of working all the time, or having to work, and not to say I don't want to work, but I have to. Eventually I have to, but I'm at a point where I just don't want to be like everybody that was in this earth. And that's the thing. You can't be like everybody else. You gotta be your own person. And I think that's how it is now, It's been a quiet time. I appreciate y'all that's in the chat. Probably the most. It's definitely something, bro. And I mean a lot. I appreciate you, Tooth. I appreciate everybody that I've met on this platform, man. I don't know if Rance is in here, but I appreciate Rance too. Rance and Sweets. They've been such great great people to meet.
I literally graduated in May. It is September. Why do I still not have a job?
If you're in college right now, you're probably recruiting for internships or full-time jobs right now, and I have one thing I have to say. How the fuck do y'all get an interview, man? Like, it's fucking crazy. I've been applying to, like, a bunch of positions: SWE, product management, consulting, investment banking, anything like tech-related, data analyst, data scientist, shit like that. I cannot get an interview for the fuck of my life, bro. I cannot get past the OA stage, and the fact that I only have 2 more years, 1 more summer before I actually graduate and need to get a full-time job, low-key is fucking stressing, bro. That's like the worst feeling you could ever have. Like, I want to blame the job market, but like, part of me also feel like it's a skill issue. And I know it's still considered early on in the recruitment stage, but the fact that I literally flopped so hard last year trying to get an internship, and even right now I'm struggling so hard, it's like a calling to me, man. It's like, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, do I just start my own business? Do I just start like paving a path forward myself? Because these 9-to-5s ain't giving me any pathway, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. That's just my 11 p.m. rant. I should probably go to bed.
Let's talk about the job market post-grad. Like, literally, everyone tells you it's gonna suck, but I didn't think it was gonna suck this much. I literally graduated in May. It is September. Why do I still not have a job? And people are like asking me, oh, did you do internships? No, babe, I've been working all grad. Like literally all the time I was in college, I was working because I got stuff to pay for. I don't have free time. Like, respectfully, it's great that y'all have that. I don't. But why is it that I'm on Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, and all these jobs are saying you need this minimum experience, you need these certifications, but we don't require a degree? Dog, what? Like, how does that even make sense? Why the fuck did I go to college? And if anything, I should be getting these jobs before everybody else, because I don't have a fucking 6-month certification. A degree, it's a problem. Like, do better, bro. Do better, job market. I'm over y'all. I really am.
How are we applying to hundreds of jobs a week and still not having any luck? Like, at least one of us, okay, we need to pop out and say we got some good news. And to think that some people think we don't want to work. I'm on the job search as well. If you know anybody in the marketing space, content creation, social media, let me know. So while I gear up for another day of application submissions, I figured I'd tell you what I've learned so far. Modify your resume. It's even better if you edit your resume for every job you're applying to. The more you can tailor your resume to that specific role, I'm talking using the exact same keywords they have in their description, the better, okay? You gotta make sure that it passes through the AI check for it to even be seen by a human. If you have in-person connections, take advantage of those. Network, okay? Send these people messages. Opinions on cover letters, let me know. Sometimes I send them, sometimes I don't. And you can apply to jobs on the company website. Send them an email as well, so go digging on that website. Finding a job is a full-time job. Let's get into it. Trying to find a job that aligns with what I wanna do. It's hard, okay? But you can't stop. I mean, what's your option if you stop? Let me know if you have any questions. I mean, I'm still in this with you. We're in this together. We can turn this into a little series, okay? And I can keep y'all updated. So many things people go through that you wouldn't know unless they tell you. Give people referrals if they ask. Be a reference for someone. Put in a good word. You'd be surprised. The power of the word of mouth. We'll learn together.
A lot of you guys don't know this. For those of you guys who are always saying, go get a job, go get a job. First of all, the people who are looking for jobs, we've been applying, or they have been applying. The problem is that people who are already having a job, y'all don't have to be in such a stress. Y'all don't have to be in that type of worry where you look at other people who are unemployed, because the thing about it in this job market is people who are unemployed are the ones who are looking for a job. People who are already employed, they don't really got to look for a job. Why? Because no shit, they're already working at a job. But I promise you, if you quit that job, you're going to be just like the other people. Oh, no one's hiring, I've been applying. So please have some respect. You know what I'm saying? Have some empathy. Like I said, guys, it's tough times, especially right now. You know, right now in this job market, it's not easy. So whenever you guys say, oh, we'll try harder or blah, 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 y'all just don't really fucking know, bro. Like, we've been applying. You know what I'm saying? We've been on that shit. But
that's what I'm saying. A lot of older people will say that. I don't think it's true though. Anyways, let me. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We're back, chat. Who's in the chat, bro? Appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, this is facts. I hate when people say this. Oh, you're not getting a job.
Say shit because you guys already got a job. But I promise you, if you were to quit, you would be in everyone's same fucking position.
And that's a fact. He is not lying, not one bit. A lot of individuals in the comment sections for these videos, as well as comment section for the videos that I add my commentary to, say the same exact thing. But it's not that bad. Just go out there and apply to a different job. Hey, you've been doing the same role for the past 6 years. Try something else. Switch it up and apply to a different role. That is not the case in 2024. I'm trying to tell you guys the job market is completely different. It is on its head. If you don't have 16 years of experience, if you haven't been a CEO of a company, a CFO, a CMO, if you haven't started a startup and went to a full-fledged IPO to make it a public company, then you have absolutely no chance of getting that job at McDonald's. It is that bad right now. It always sucks to see people always hounding those that are still looking for jobs for the past couple months, even as far as the past couple of years. Because you got to leave with empathy. You got to understand that these individuals are trying their best. They want to make sure that they can fit a role, a position that.
And I'm gonna be honest. You know, a lot of family members. I'm gonna say this. A lot of family members. It's gonna sound crazy. A lot of family members push this mentality that you have to go to school, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not gonna get anywhere like that. You're getting pushed to do things, you know, which I mean you should have an option of what you're gonna do. But you shouldn't be forced to be pushed to do college. There's other avenues to be successful. And I think that's the issue. A lot of people think that, oh, you have to go to college and that's the only way you're going to be successful in life. That's not true. You can be successful starting your own car business. You could be successful becoming a mechanical engineer. You don't need to go to school. This is in the 1950s where, oh, you go to school, automatic job, loyalty, this and that. In this day and age, you're just a number, boom, and you're gone. The last 30 years, that's been the thing. You're a number, you're gone. There was no kindness in the world like it was back then, where people were actually nice to each other. It's a different world, different philosophies. People got to remember that everything's not the same as it was 30 years ago. And older people say, "Oh, your generation is weak and all this," and because we have internet. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's people that work hard. There's one that people that work hard. I've heard of people that told me they worked hard. I worked in a job where people said they worked hard. They're trying to pay their bills and take care of people. I've heard that, and I could tell you enough. And they're young. Not every single young person is lazy. A lot of people they don't have any other option. It's just like that's how it is. And like for me, I feel like you gotta learn your own skills. You gotta learn your own courses. You gotta teach yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, we're in a day and age you have to be able to have a social media amount of money. A lot of people gotta learn how to have a YouTube. YouTube might be the new 9 to 5. The way that the market is headed, it's just not. Streaming and doing this, you're making money. This is the only way you're gonna survive. I feels like. Because it seems like a lot of people, you won't be able to make a lot of money, which means there'll be more money thrown because a lot of people will be their own boss. Making niches a little bit harder, but it's going to become like that. People are not going to want to work at a normal job no more. But that's how it's become now, you know? And, you know, it sucks. It sucks that the job market's like this now. All this. You gotta go to school. You have to do this. You have to follow what I tell you. You gotta live a certain way. When people tell you that, man, that's when you know you just and it's crazy. The job market is cooked. The world is cooked as it is, but nobody ever talks about it. It's all, oh, go to school, do this. You're gonna make money. You're gonna meet people. I'm gonna be honest. God's gonna set the path for you. You know, at the end of the day, who sets the path for where your life goes is God. All these people that push for what they think worked for them 30 years ago might not work now. You have to adjust. It's a new era. It's a new thing. Same jump with basketball. I give you an example. Basketball is a new era. You can't be expecting the same results. I don't think how long I got. I don't got that long, and it sucks that I wish I could have went longer. But today I have to do stuff. I gotta go to class. I gotta do this, man, and all that. But I appreciate y'all though. Tooth, thanks for coming in my chat. I know today's been a pretty slow day. Today's in gaming. I will be playing some Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some Beyblade. It's just how I feel, bro. It's just how I feel. I definitely want to say that for sure. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's cool. But I just been feeling lately, this is just how I've been feeling, bro. It's just how I feel about the market as it is, man. It's not what it used to be. Now, some people they don't like to hear this, but you can't expect everything to be the way you think it is. Like, oh, because school was like this 30 years ago, every school is like this. Not necessarily. I've seen people that have different school, different lifestyles, different things, different, I don't know, landscapes. Not everybody has the same landscape. Not everybody has the same lifestyle. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody follows the same journey. Y'all remember that. You do your own thing. You do your own life. You live your life a certain way. That's your life. I don't think people should be judged on how they live their life, man. I'm sick and tired of seeing that in the world we live in today. Is that nobody's happy for each other. Nobody's encouraging each other. Nobody's trying to bring each other up. It's all about just how things go, how people feel, how they do, how their experience are. This is a different world we live in today. Everybody has a different opinion about the way they do things. I see it all the time. All the older folks will judge, the millennials will judge the younger kids. There's some younger kids that actually worked their tail off and they had a chance. The people that didn't get a job before 2024, they're blessed. The people that got a job now, they're having a hard time. There's people that get jobs. For me, I've been able to apply and get jobs in 2021. This time I've been having a hard time. I've been doing it before the job market was good. So, I mean, it just tells you something, bro. It should tell you just you have to put in the work or you're not going to get a job. And some people I've heard, they're trying to apply and they had a hard time. It took them a while. They have to go inside. They have to do stuff the old school way because the new school way is just not working. So y'all remember that people have different things they want to do and different things they want to accomplish with their life. That's why I always say, if you have a gift, monetize it. I'm telling you this right now. Because the way that the world is headed, you cannot rely on them. You can't rely on a marketplace to get you a job because they can let go of you. They can do different things. And you gotta understand that. That's what I try to tell people. But I think I'm gonna end this chat. Appreciate y'all coming out. I know it's on Twitch. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, Daniel? You, what's up? What up? What and up? Appreciate you coming out, Gaylor, Daniel. Appreciate you coming out, Daniel 3. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you coming out to the stream. Thank you. First time chatter. Are you new? Are you new to the channel? What you up to? And have you followed the channel, man? Galler, Daniel. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate you. You're much appreciated. You're much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. I appreciate y'all. You gotta embrace who you are as a person. That's the message I'm trying to get out to y'all. Don't let nobody tell you how you have to live your life. That's what I'm trying to embrace. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. Because that was one issue I had, is that I've let people try to determine my life. Like, oh, you're this. I'm not that. I'm who I am. And that's the thing. I don't need to be a certain way, the way people want me to be. I need to be a way because that's who I am. I enjoy who I am. I love who I am. That's how I have to be. Because if you don't, you're just gonna let people control you and control how you live your life. And that's the thing. I just move. I don't be tripping about stuff, man. I don't be tripping too much. I rage, but I don't be getting so mad about stuff anymore. I kind of just say, it's whatever. That's life. You know what I'm saying? If you're unique into who you are, you don't really care. You don't pay attention to what goes on around you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, stuff that's out of your control. Not everything's in your control. If everything's in your control, that's life. Some people have issues getting to what they want to get to. Some people just don't want to do things that way they want to. And that's fine. Some people have issues getting to their job. Some people have issues, getting to their job. Everybody has issues doing their own thing. And you can't be upset about that. So always remember that. Everybody has their own struggles. I have my own struggles. I've had my own struggles in my own ways. Some people, it might be money. But I want to tell you this right now. People that want to start a YouTube channel, I would say go and do it. And that's the key. I know, I'm not making a lot of money and this and that. And I'm not the richest dude on the stream. Like, I'm not the biggest streamer of all time. I might be a small Joe to the dudes on any other platform. But I'm saying what I think. That's how I think. Because if you do what you love to do, you'll be more happier. I know that's a fact. You'll be way more happier. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing what people tell you to do. But it depends. Some people, they gotta do that. But I think I'm gonna head out, chat. It's been nice talking to y'all, actually. I don't know if there's anybody I want to rate because nobody's streaming in the morning. I'm gonna do it when I feel like it's best. GTG, he's gaming today. I didn't know he was gaming. I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna say hi to him though. Who's streaming that's new today? Nobody's streaming. Who's this? He's got 3 followers. Substitution in progress. I just prison. Nah, you don't gotta freeze game. Where's the?
When it goes
energy dude. It's kind of dead. I want to raise somebody. I want to raise somebody different. Oh yeah, there's nobody to raid. I'm not gonna lie. There's nobody I see to raid, but I appreciate y'all. Other than that, it's been your boy UBO. We out. See y'all.